Hello, today we're going to be talking about the UltraGROW Parabolic Grow Light Reflector Metal Halide or High Pressure Sodium. We're going to take it out of the box so you can see how it's packaged. We're going to put it together so you can see how to assemble it, and we're going to go over some of the specs. It's in heavy duty double wall cardboard box for protection during shipping. Comes with cardboard inserts. Here's the Lutron lamp holder, protected in bubble wrap. And this plug is designed for use with the ballast that this is designed for. This will not plug into a regular socket. All right, here's all of our nuts and bolts and washers, our hangers. This comes with a German platinum reflector. It is protected, so be sure after assembly to remove the protective cover. Has detailed assembly instructions. Okay, according to the directions, this is part A, and all of these pieces are B pieces, B1, B2, B3, B4, and so on. You can tell this is B1 because it has the hole here, that's B1. So B1 is going to go attached to A like that. All right, when assembling this, you want to be sure to put your washer on first. Now, when you're putting these together, you've got, for each screw you're going to put in, you've got two of these panels you're connecting, because these two panels both use the same hole. Basically, your other panel is going to go over here and it's going to continue on around like a flower. All right, now, once you get all of these screws in place, we're going to start putting the side screws in. Now, when you do that, these are going to start bending down, and you're going to start to see the fixture taking shape. Now, you don't want to tighten them up too much at first. You want to kind of get around and leave everything a little bit loose so you have some wiggle room. If you make everything real tight, you might have trouble making some of the holes line up later. Once you get finished, you can go back and make sure everything is tight. All right, we can put our Lutron lamp holder on. You want to be sure that your cord is going to go on the side with the cord hole. Okay, we're going to put the screw in first. Then the lamp holder goes on, and the reflector goes on after that. Now, we're still using the small screws here. The larger screws are going to be used for a different lamp holder assembly. All right, that's how you would assemble it for the horizontal lamp. Of course, I would put the other two screws in if I was going to use it this way. And after it's all assembled, I would take my protective cover off and you would be ready to go. You would put your hangers on and hang your fixture up and you'd be ready. Now I'm going to take this back apart and show you how to do the vertical lamp position. Okay, for the vertical installation, it's a little bit more complicated because you have to take this apart so you can get to the screws inside. The screw's going to go in through there, through here, and we're going to put the nut on the inside, and when that's completed, we will put this back on, okay? So it just pops right up through the hole, and the screws go in as such. You only need 2 screws for this. Once you get your screws in, you will tighten a nut onto this back side. Okay, once you get your screws back in and tightened, we will need to put this cover back on. All right, there we have our vertical assembly. And you will, since the cord is not coming out of this hole as it would in the horizontal assembly, you would put this cover on with your screw. Once assembly is completed, you put your hangers on, and there you have it. The Grow Light Parabolic Light Reflector is good for metal halide or high pressure sodium lamps. It has powder coated aluminum, has vertical burning reflectors, detailed assembly sheet, German platinum reflector, Lutron lamp holder, and has a 5-year warranty. And that concludes our assembly of the UltraGROW Parabolic Grow Light Reflector. Thanks for watching.